Another reason I like container plants, because I can move them out of the sun if I need to. I can move them back into the sun if that's what they need. It's been the way to go with these peppers. I will be doing this again next year. Still looking good. Still producing. I've got a tomato plant. Well, I think I've got a few tomato plants that is trying to come out of the blight and everything that we had, and here at almost the end of August, I don't know. I don't see no new blooms. I think it's done. It's blooming. We'll see. Birds have got most of all the elderberries that's left. I picked a bunch this morning, just well, a bundle off of one plant, and they're about all gone here. And I'm getting ready to make my elderberry syrup soon. I did get some. I got quite a bit. Probably not as much as I probably needed to get, because, you know, the more the better. But then again, you got to process that too, so takes time, energy, and I really don't know how good elderberries would be left in the freezer for very long, because that's what I do with mine when I pick them. Put them in the freezer, and then that way they're easier to get off of the little stems that they're attached to, because sometimes it's kind of hard. It's hard to not get the stems mixed in with everything else, because those little stems are kind of brittle and they break off. But yeah, okay. Just a little elderberry update. They're about to say bye-bye till next year. What do we have here? Oh, looks like a cushaw vine. It's trying to sort of die back. I'm trying to prune it today. So it'll go ahead and put its energy into, its last little bit of energy into the fruit. So and I got another one over there. Can't see it very good from here. I'll try to zoom in and maybe you can. Yeah, he's over there. It's more in the shade. And yeah, look how lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've got a big tree branch that is actually broke off. You can see how the leaves are turning and it's wilting. It's actually, the limb is actually one good push, and the rest of that limb's going to be coming down. There it is. See it? Yeah. Yep. One good little gush of wind and that thing is probably coming on down, because it's barely hanging up there. I just hope my cushaw don't take the brunt of it. So we shall see. Oh, just hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. So I can get my cushaw harvested. Peppers are looking outstanding. This is going on the end of August soon, 2023. So I came out here to clean up my squash. And I'm going to give it a little bit of Epsom salt. Right here in a little while before I water everything, because it needs it. It'll turn most of those leaves a dark green like that, like the green zucchini right there. Got a big old zucchini off of it this morning. But haven't had very much luck with zucchini this year, and I've heard that from several other people. Kind of strange, but so zoom back down. So my main goal is to see how much longer I can keep these cushaw alive. I did prune them up, and like I said, I'm going to give them a little. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put some little fertilizer down too, which is going to be it's organic. Might just use a little bit of my compost from my compost pile, because let me tell you what, I put my chicken manure off in there when I do that when I clean the coop, and let me tell you, I got to kind of watch where I get it, because I try to clean the coop as often as I can, which sometimes it's not that often, but sometimes I don't need it, and sometimes it needs it worse. You know, yeah, I can go, sometimes it takes a little bit in between time before I have to do it, and then sometimes it takes, it might take a good while before it gets real bad. It doesn't really get real bad in the summertime. But yeah, I have to leave it out there, and I got some of that, my chicken fertilizer. Yeah, I knew where I'd put it in the compost pile, and just kind of mix it up a little bit with the other compost that's already in there, and put it on my watermelon over here, and well, everything over there really, and the speckled purple hull peas. Those things are taking off like crazy, and I noticed that that's good. It's a very good organic fertilizer. And I know a lot of people, it's not instant fertilizer because you have to let it cure, you know. I try to let what I put on there this year had cured for probably for about a year. So yeah. So I'm gonna get some of that and put it out here on these, and let's see what happens. Now I will tell you this. I am starting to have some problems with the vine borers, which that seems to happen every year. But in saying that, I also, the squash bugs, I have very limited amount. I've probably seen maybe 3 or 4 at the most, and of course I got rid of them, and hadn't really had a problem with squash bugs, y'all, this year. Maybe the marigold thing is working, that you plant marigolds and garlic and green onions. Who knows what this beauty is right here? I probably cut it at, no, here's one that's open. I was going to say I probably cut it at the wrong time of day because I don't see any blooms open, but here we go. Sorry. So little and tiny and fragile. Beautiful. I absolutely loved this. Love it. right. The hummingbird vine. Look at it. Started growing on here a couple years ago, and been growing here ever since. Pretty. I love it. I like watching the hummingbirds come to it. It's awesome. I just think they're beautiful. Beautiful. So I just wanted to let you ladies in on a little secret here. That's some pretty plants right there. Be pretty on somebody's patio, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, how to do this, because it's so easy. I'm telling you, it's so easy and inexpensive. Get you a pot, fill it full of some good potting soil. Always use back toe. That's my favorite. Plant you a avocado seed. I'm talking about avocados, like avocados you buy out of the store, the seed inside. Every one I've ever planted has come up. And some ginger from the store, that if you leave it on your counter for a while, it'll start it's trying to take root, and you can plant it. This plant here is smaller. I planted it later than I did the bigger one. So, but I mean, something to spruce up your patio. Something inexpensive to spruce up your patio. Sorry. So ginger root. I believe I probably got it from Walmart and just left it out on the counter. Let it start getting some little sprouts on it. And avocado. Just plant you a avocado seed. I'm not sure if he's getting too much water, because I think he might be getting a little bit too much water. I don't think it's dry. I need to check and see, because I've been trying to keep those. Yeah, he's pretty dry. Just probably needs some water. That's it. Yeah, and he'll spruce right back up. But yeah. So another Sunday shenanigans for y'all's record book. Like, subscribe, and share.